About 1,800 people were there to witness the historic event, the presentation of the 1994 Nobel Peace Prize to old enemies PLO leader Yasser Arafat and the Israeli Prime Minister and Foreign Minister. The award was given for last year's Middle East Peace Accord, which gives Palestinians self-rule in the West Bank town of Jericho and the Gaza Strip. Arafat was the first to receive his gold medal for peace. The others followed in strict alphabetical order. Foreign Minister Perez, then Prime Minister Rabin. The three men must share 7 million kroner or $950,000, which goes with the Nobel Prize. Later, the leaders spoke about future challenges and the long path to peace. Arafat, who ranks among the more unusual recipients of the Nobel Prize, called on his partners to speed up the implementation of the peace accord.
The prize has been awarded to Yasser Arafat. His quitting the path of confrontation in favor of the path of dialogue has opened the way to peace between ourselves and the Palestinian people, a people that we wish all the best in the future.
I wish to thank the members of the Israeli government, but above all, my partner, the Foreign Minister Shimon Peres.
Outside, Jewish demonstrators protested against Arafat being awarded the prize. It was the same in Gaza, where about 3,000 people turned up for a rally by the Marxist Popular Front for the Liberation of Palestine. And in Jerusalem, right-wing Israeli demonstrators took to the streets shouting, "The Nobel Prize is a prize of terror."
After a last-minute 2.5 hours delay, the first dramatic takeoff
10,
by night.
9, 8, ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engines running, commit, liftoff. We have liftoff, 11:22 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
The Earth as seen from the Moon. And the Moon as seen by probably the last two moonwalkers of this century. £10,000 million and 5 moon landings after the start of the NASA program, we know that the Moon is definitely not made of green cheese. But we still don't know exactly what it is made of, how or when it was formed, and whether or not the dead planet was still born. So the probing and collecting of samples continues. Then Captain Cernan suddenly shouts, "Hey, orange dust!" This crater of orange volcanic ash could be the most important find yet. Evidence perhaps of some form of life 1,000 million years ago. Or could it be just green cheese going yellow?
Uhuru, independence for Kenya. Guests at the independence celebrations are presented to Prince Philip. In line here, Mr. Duncan Sands, Mr. Malcolm MacDonald, the new Governor-General, and Jomo Kenyatta, ex-Mau Mau leader, now Prime Minister. So after 68 years of British administration, Kenya becomes a sovereign African nation. A time of rejoicing, not surprisingly mingled with some regret. Many Europeans who've grown up with Kenya now regard themselves among the dispossessed. Prince Philip also opened the new independent parliament. The occasion, obviously enjoyed by its members, reminds us that it's with a British system of law and government that Kenya looks to the future. Besides acknowledging the legacy which Britain leaves, Kenya has elected to remain within the Commonwealth. After Prince Philip had read the speech from the throne, Mr. Kenyatta was to express his hopes for a happy continuation of the special relationship Kenya has always had with Great Britain. We can build in Kenya, he said, a country in which race, tribe, colour or creed form no barrier. This was certainly the theme of the State Ball, another feature of the celebration. The Prime Minister partnered Miss Celia Sands. Prince Philip took the floor with the wife of Uganda's Prime Minister. Apart from the more formal aspects of the British way of life, Africa has adopted some of the lighter side. And come to think of it, the rhythms of Africa are at the roots of Western pop music. When that music is played by Africans in Africa, that really is a new twist.